Hi guys, it's Jessica with Chapter Chicks, and today I am going to be doing a Sunday reads. I went through and was planning on doing a Friday reads, but I got super busy, like really busy. I dyed my hair, fixed my hair, and then we went and got a fish tank today, and we've been just been really busy this weekend. I haven't even had time to do my homework yet, but I thought I would go ahead and film this since I did ask on Twitter, and a couple people said they would like to see what I'm currently reading. The first thing that I'm currently reading is Asylum by Madeline Rue. I'd say I'm about halfway through it. I really like it so far. As I was telling Stacy, I feel like it's a very strange book because even though I'm halfway through, I feel like nothing has happened, but at the same time, I've been enjoying it. So it moves very slowly, the plot, but it doesn't feel like it's moving slowly at all because it feels like it's moving fast while I'm reading it, but then when I try to actually sit down and pinpoint what has happened, it's only a couple things that have really started to happen. But it's really good. The characters are developed really well. The story sounds amazing, and I've been having some guesses as to what's going on, and I accidentally got a little spoiled on Goodreads, so watch what you're doing on Goodreads. Not full-on spoiler, but it kind of led me to believe that one of my guesses was more correct than the others. But this is the book that has crazy pictures throughout it. It says, if you are a fan of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, then you'll enjoy this one. And I would say that that's true. That's definitely true. Because if you like this type of book, it's a creepy book, and I like that. I like the creepy book, and it has the real life pictures in it. But I will say that I'm still a bigger fan of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, just because these are pictures of actual people in asylums and things like that, and it's just heartbreaking. I won't show you any. I was going to show you one, but I won't show you any just so you can read it yourself. But it is very heartbreaking to see those real pictures. But in the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, it was very peculiar photos, so it doesn't seem as realistic as the asylum pictures. But it's about a boy who basically goes to an elite summer school, and the dorms are being renovated, so they have them stay in a nearby insane asylum. And as you can imagine, a lot of crazy things happen if you're staying in an insane asylum in a YA book. So that's really good. So the next thing that I'm reading is kind of a big deal. I am reading on my iPad. I absolutely hate ebooks. I cannot stand them. I do not like ebooks. But I got it on this last night because I wanted to read in my bedroom in the dark. And if you don't know, we are currently staying at my mother's house. So we're just in my old room as I had as a teenager. Me, my husband, and my daughter were staying while our house is being renovated. So my 1.5-year-old is in her crib like 3 feet away from me. So I can't really have the light on to be reading, and I can't find my book light. And the only main reason I even bought something on here was because I can't find it and I really want to read it. I cannot figure out where I left it. But yeah, I have the Kindle app and it is on here. And that is Insurgent. That is, the only reason I bought this one is because A, like I said, I want to read at night, and this is perfect for reading at night. B, because I really wanted to read this book. I watched the Divergent trailer and got really back into the idea of reading the series. And C, because I have already purchased the book. So I didn't feel bad about purchasing the Kindle edition as well, because but I will say, it's not that bad reading on an e-reader, but I will never prefer it over a physical copy of a book. Another reason I only thought to do this series is because I know it's something that I will reread. I love the series, so it's not going to be a big deal because my book will eventually get its glory. But I have to have something to be able to read right before bed, and this makes it perfect because I don't need to have a light shining on and the light shines back. So when I can read during the day, I'm going to be reading my hardback copies or my basically just bound paper copies, and if I want to read at night, I'm going to have to read something on my iPad. So there. But I will say I am still 100% against e-readers, just the particular convenience. And I've never said I was against e-readers for people who need them. And if you prefer them, that's great. They're just not for me. But if I was like someone who traveled a lot and things like that, I would definitely have an e-reader because it'd be impossible to carry around like 50 books. But I mostly stay at home. I go to school. I can carry the book I'm particularly reading that time. And like I said, I had already bought a hardback copy, so I already gave my proceeds and my support to the hardback copy. So just buying the Kindle one just gave more support for the author. So that is what I've been reading this week. What are you reading?